the human head, for instance, a lot of things and parts as defined by the scientist, though we are not basing our argument on what the scientists have said, we are basing our argument and teachings on divine revelations only. Now, this is what happened. Now, when he created the human soul, he gave what we call the nephesh. The nephesh is the animalistic nature of all humans. The animalistic nature of humans. That particular embodiment resides in what we call the liver. Now, you will agree with me that after we have taken in diet, it undergoes processes in our stomach where the nutrients are being absorbed. And once the liver is able to mash this particular food that we have consumed, it absorbs a nutrient from it, and it pumps this nutrient directly to the human heart. And these nutrients form what we call the blood. So the nephesh, which is probably the blood in human, it was taken from the tree of life. The nephesh was taken from the tree of life. Now, every little thing that we probably consume, it originated from the tree of life. Bible says that the tree of life, it bears 12 different kinds of fruit. And these 12 different kinds of fruit, you don't even have any idea. You think maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Every one fruit spearheads about 30, 40, 50 legends of fruit. Now, if you have to say a legend is about 6, 30, or 12,000. So when you are to take one fruit, for instance, in another subset, there is about 12 or 13,000 kinds of fruit under one particular fruit. Okay, so some of you people, you like carrots, vegetables, orange, banana, carica papaya, a lot of fruits. Most of the fruits, we have some in Africa, some of them too, we don't have it in Africa, some of them we have it in diaspora. All the fruits originated from the tree of life. So the Holy One understood the mechanisms involved in human operation. So he took parts from the tree of life, and then he created humans. He used that particular part that he took from the tree of life, which is probably the human liver. The human liver was created from the tree of life. So have you sat down to give it a thought? When your liver is being destroyed, you die just like that. Have you sat down to give it a thought? When your liver is being destroyed, you die instantly just like that. You can do a research on that. I know a lot of medical experts are watching me out there. But when your liver is being destroyed, there is no way you can survive. You kick the bucket. The reason being is that the only thing that keeps the functionality of the liver alive is the tree of life. That's why every food that you eat, the liver absorbs the nutrient, and then it converts it into blood, give it to the heart, and the heart pumps it out to all parts of the human body. And all the food stuff that we have, the cassava, the plantain, the cocoyam, every little thing originates from what we call the tree of life. So when he engineered the human body, in the first place, when he created the liver, he created the liver out of what we call the tree of life. The reason being is that he created the liver out of the tree of life so that day in and day out, the liver will be able to get connected to the tree of life by receiving and absorbing nutrients from the tree of life in the realms of the spirit. And by virtue of that, it will keep you alive. And the tree of life doesn't function just like that. Once your liver is being destroyed, you kick the bucket. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing any medical doctor can do. You definitely kick the bucket. That is exactly how the human system were engineered. So the nephesh level, which was taken from the tree of life, plays a significant role. It absorbs, it receives nutrients, which later converts it into blood, and then give it to the heart for the heart to pump it across all human parts. And this particular liver was created from the tree of life. So the major function of the liver is to break whatever food that you eat. And of course, I've established to you that all the major foods or fruits or vegetables that we eat, it comes directly from the tree of life. It comes from the tree of life. There is no food or any food stuff that was created externally out of the fruit of life or the tree of life. It wouldn't have been able to function. So the liver of the human body was created from the tree of life. So once you eat any food, this particular liver breaks the food into smaller particles and it digests it out. And once it digests it, it releases some enzymes to digest it. And once these enzymes come around this particular food that you have consumed, it breaks the food into smaller particles. And when it breaks it into smaller particles, it absorbs the important nutrients in it. And then they carry everything and give it to the heart. And then it's being converted into blood, where it's being pumped into every part of the body.